Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This would be a quick collective, just tapping into my guides. Messages or insights do we have for the collective today? Alright. We're gonna get one more. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the the masculine card. Behind the masculine's the hunger card. So the masculine has to do with the effort that you put in, the actions that you take, how you move. There is something new being birthed here out of self-love, self-reflection. We've got patience and the beaver moon's creation, beauty and will. So yeah, this feels like the moves that you make, implementing your will into action. There could be something from one moon cycle to the next. In yesterday's reading, the solar eclipse, the new moon energy was coming up pretty strong, which would make sense because this moon and eclipse is happening in Aries, 9 degrees Aries. I'm curious, I got this new book, I'm gonna read this. It's for the degrees of the zodiac. I've been sharing it with you guys a little bit, but I just want to look at 9 degrees Aries because, and I'm going to do a video specifically for this new moon solar eclipse in Aries. Aries is the very first zodiac of the wheel. It says a strong desire to be first usually makes these people choose the wrong road in haste. However, there is a sufficiently keen insight that the mistake can easily be corrected, sometimes even with help from other influences in the chart. Activity or action is more important to the individual than the embarrassment of having made a mistake. She or he doesn't take time to make involved diagnosis. She moves in the direction which shouts the loudest to him or her. But she or he remains sensitive to the next clue and remains constantly responsive and adaptable. His or her motto might be better to do the wrong thing than nothing at all, and thereby learns from experience as a result from his or her constant awareness. This nature keeps them from delving too deeply into anything because they're constantly open to change, always ready and willing to make a fresh start. Eventually, their broad experience will, if properly studied and used, put them in a position to advise and lead others, but this must be left to the rest of the chart and his ability to learn from experience. So make sure that you are learning from experience, first of all. Also, this feels like quick to change, but there's a need for self-reflection here as well. All right, are you just jumping from one thing to another, unwilling to solve what you actually have going on, unwilling to, like, I'm getting, what I'm getting is like just literally like this energy in the collective where we've been just kind of saying, okay, next, instead of actually being patient, instead of actually, trying to navigate solution, it feels like we've been in this cycle where we're just, we put that in the past and then move forward. But I feel like this is saying, be careful of that. There's something from this cycle to the next that keeps coming up, right? You see all of these, the moons, and we just had the full moon. And so now we're in that in-between cycle from the full moon to the new moon. We had the full moon on the 14th. So the 29th might be significant for you guys. The eclipse, I want to say, happens at 6:58 a.m. This is Eastern, so it'd be 5:58 a.m. Central. Adjust for your time period. At least that's when the new moon takes place. So I'm assuming that's when, it doesn't say that's when the solar eclipse happens, but I'm assuming because that's when the new moon happens. So you might want to double check that as well. Also, when we get to a 0 minute degree point, that feels more significant as well, because we're also moving from that 8-minute mark to the 9-minute mark. Let's see. 9 is also a very powerful magical number. The beauty card is really standing out to me right now. Finding the beauty in things, looking for the beauty in situations, recognizing all the beauty that there is in a person, instead of perhaps, just looking at downfalls, learning to, I shouldn't say like you're just looking at downfalls. That's not what I mean, but just noticing more of the beautiful traits in your relationships, right? Choosing to pull more of that energy. This is also giving a very multi-dimensional energy here with the face. You may begin to notice more ways that spirit communicates through this non-linear process. This remember, spirit moves in metaphor, in symbolism, in signs. So you could be noticing more of that this week. Yeah, it feels like a portal. Look, this feels like a portal, and the moon does feel significant here. This full moon could bring a lot of realization. The full moon that we just had, and look, it even looks like the full moon and this looks like it could be a new moon, and how it's shadow, and it also looks like it could be an eclipse. This is about the template that you're creating. This is saying something is coming into being, something that you've been manifesting, so just hang tight. A lot of abundance has been coming up as well. So reflecting, and we have 2 planets retrograde right now. So a lot of, I believe it's Mercury and Venus are retrograde right now. So looking at how you love yourself, looking at, the aspects of both Venus and Mercury, how you love yourself, your connection with money, your relationship with money as well with Venus. and also in how you communicate with Mercury, right? How you evaluate things, how you get your point across. You could be looking at some of your deeper emotions this week. It looks like she is standing. I love this, and this looks like a portal to me as well. The mirrors are portals to the soul, they say. It looks like she's standing in this water, which symbolizes emotion. She's taking her own hand. And her head is coming above the water, so she's rising up out of her emotions towards clarity with the full moon. The full moon brings enlightenment, it brings illumination. Yeah, look, from the full moon to the new moon. I just noticed there's a new moon here. Oh, it's not a new moon, sorry. It's a waxing moon. No, it's a waning moon. I'm not sure. It's a daylight moon. Daytime moon. So some of your inner emotions might be coming to light. Be careful with your word at this time, as it is very powerful. It looks like she's eating an apple. Should be wisdom. I think that is about it. I'm gonna actually get some tarot out here. I just feel like it. Let's see. We got the King of Pentacles. Yeah, that abundant ass energy. Some of you guys could be calling in a King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or just a masculine energy, which, you know, we all have, right? We all have both masculine and feminine. The masculine energy is that which takes action, creates, uses will, right? Lots of masculine energy out here. Also plenty of feminine energy with the self-love and self-reflection. But it feels like you're using that feminine energy and implementing it, creating new blueprints, new templates of creation. And this face just really keeps standing out to me. Like spirit, creating with spirit, co-creation. And look, even the sun is activating her. This is about staying positive, staying joyful, staying full of light, of grace, of ease. No, get down. Damn it, I don't know why you always try to do that. Sorry, Crystaline's giving me hell over here again this morning. Nothing new. Carry on. Yeah, there's something growing here. It feels like an idea or something that you are turning into reality here. Some kind of manifestation. So just make sure that you're putting in the action, using your will, your power to yeah, it's just giving your power to create, your power to create whatever it is that you nourish, whatever it is that you move towards, whatever it is that you take action towards, right? Having ideas are great, but you also need to put in the effort. You also need to take consistent action. Okay, so the downloads come in, the understanding of what you need to do, the awareness is there, and then you plant the seeds and you take the action, and it comes full circle, and this is where this King of Pentacles really thrives. So it feels like you're being lifted up at this time to begin a new journey. With the Fool and the Magician, it feels like a very powerful week. Again, be very conscious of the words that you are putting out this week, because they are going into your template of creation. All right, make sure you're also taking the time to connect with spirit, to look at your blueprints, look at the story that you're telling, the template, and also just be very gentle with yourself this week. Take time to take care of yourself, maybe treat yourself. Go get your nails done or your hair did, or anything that just makes you feel good. There is abundance that's coming in, and stability. It could feel like a very magical week, a very synchronistic week, where some of the puzzle pieces kind of begin to fall together. Something that you have been wanting, desiring, calling on, and taking action on is coming in for you in abundance. So, beautiful, beautiful week. It just feels like you're awaiting results at this point. All right. Stay open for reflection, because there could be some shadows that come up this week. I'm getting around like abandonment issues, or any sense of disconnection, any aspects that you haven't really been looking at. Yeah, make sure you're staying focused, writing your intentions down. If there's something more that you're wanting, write it down. All right, and then you can find a plan to take action to create the template. All right. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I see you guys. I appreciate you. Until next time. Love you guys.